When Tony ran his first race in 1998, that is 2 years before I was born.
A long time ago.
So when Tony Kanaan did his first IndyCar race, I was still in the womb, watching from in there.
I was 7 years old when Tony Kanaan ran his first race in 1998.
I would have just been turning 5 years old.
When Tony did his first IndyCar race in 98, I was 8 years old and I had not even started go-karting.
I was probably 6 when Tony ran his rookie IndyCar program. Yeah, he's old. But we're all getting there, you know?
I was just turned 13 years old, and that was a long time ago. Long time ago, Tony.
I was 14 years old.
I was 2. Yeah, I mean, when Tony started, I was still in midgets on my way to IndyCar, so he wasn't too far ahead of me. So now, with him leaving, there's one less guy older than me, I guess is the best way to put it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to miss him now.
I was 7 years old when Tony ran his first race, so it's kind of crazy. He's gotten pretty old, but he's an Iron Man of the sport. He's done a lot more than 95% of drivers, 99% of drivers that have been in it. So he's a champion for sure.
The Indy 500 was the race that I used to watch with my dad. So that explains why I came here. I lost my dad, I was 13. Promised him that one day I was gonna win this race. So that is what made me come to America. Then once I made it here, the challenge and the quest to try to win the biggest race in the world and to be part of the IndyCar family was just a journey, and I have to say it's been a good one.
Tony has obviously been someone that I've seen race a lot, and then my first Indy 500 was the one that he won, so it was pretty cool to be a part of that. I've obviously seen his story there, how many times he's struggled, and to see him win one was awesome. I mean, the guy's a legend, obviously, and he's hilarious. He works out more than anyone else, obviously, because we see it on Instagram every day. And he's just a legend, and we appreciate him.
Tony, I just want to wish you well in retirement. I hear that golf is a fun thing to try. I know that you're obviously a keen cyclist, and maybe you can get your adrenaline rush from doing that. But congratulations on an amazing career, and hopefully you stay busy and we see you at racetrack soon.
Tony, it's been a very impressive career that you've had. I remember when you used to stay at my house when my dad was teammates with you when I was 6 or 7, and it's incredible that you've been racing this long, and now I had the chance to race against you. So what a career, and I'm sure you're going to be moving on to bigger and better things.
We all know Tony's personality is larger than life. I think even if I had a great story, I'd rather Tony told it, because when he tells stories, they take on lives of their own. And yet being teammates, he's taught me a lot. And I feel very fortunate to have shared the racetrack with you, Tony. And I look forward to our racetracks and tire tracks crossing again in the future.
Because I looked up to Tony growing up. I looked up to him, and he was champion in 2004. And I watched him race, and I learned a lot from him on his oval racecraft. And then I got to IndyCar, and he was the one, I would say, one of the few that gave me advice and took me under his wing. So, Tony, good luck on your next challenge. We became close friends, and you're probably one of my closest friends in racing. So, good luck. We'll miss you on the racetrack, but I'm sure you won't be too far.
I respect a lot Tony Kanaan, because when he did his first race in IndyCar, I was just 1 year old, and I've been watching him since that day.
Actually, the first time I saw Tony Kanaan was when I was a kid. I went to the Surfers Paradise race, the IndyCar race there, and he was racing. Yeah, he's been a huge part of IndyCar for the last 20 years. It's been a real pleasure racing against him. It's an honor to say that I raced with him. He's been so successful. He's a champion, an Indy 500 champion. He's won a lot of races and will be dearly missed in the paddock. So I wish him all the best in his retirement. And it's kind of cool to say that I have raced with him.
So we used to always joke. My grandfather loved Tony because he was Lebanese. My grandfather always wanted to talk to him and be around him and stuff. So I remember it pretty vividly. He was the young guy, full of energy, full of confidence, ballsy. He's still that. That hasn't changed. But he's been a great competitor in the sport.
Hey guys, Tony Kanaan here, and we finally got to St. Louis. The very last lap of the last lap tour, and I can't thank you guys enough for the support. I think I am who I am because of you, because you guys attending races, because of you guys cheering for me or for anybody else. But tonight, apart from thanking you guys for all this 23 years of support, let's make a deal. Forget about your favorite race car driver. Just cheer for me, and we'll go party after the race. Thank you very much. I love you all, and enjoy the race.